Yeah, I'm not coming over today. I'm busy playing with my Kiwis because I want to make a cocktail, you know. What can I say? Oh, you want to know what it is? Well, it's a Kiwi sour. All right, before we get started, I want to remind everybody that we still have 2 weeks left on our draw for this Casamigos Maraca cocktail shaker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link down in the description down below for you to go out and check that out because I want to ship it to one of you anywhere in the world. And if you could all do me a favor by sharing this video on whatever social media platform, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, I don't know, Tumblr, anything, whatever. I'm an old man, so I can't remember half this stuff. I just want to get as many views on this video as possible. But today we are making the Kiwi sour. Now, sours have been around for a long time. The first recorded recipe for a sour comes to us from Jerry Thomas's 1862 Bartender's Guide. However, this is one of those fruits that is not in that guide. And this is a fruit that is highly underutilized. As we call it, the kiwi fruit. This cute little fruit here was originally called the Chinese Gooseberry, and it grew in the Yangtze River Valley of China. In 1962, in New Zealand, they changed the name of it to call it a kiwi fruit as a marketing ploy, and you know what? It's worked ever since then. So we need one of these for this cocktail. And we're gonna grab our knife, and we're gonna chop it in half. And what we'll do is we will give ourselves a nice little slice, and you wanna leave that is not the little slice you want to leave yourself. I'll save that for snacking later. Let's try this again. You want to leave yourself a nice 1/4 inch or say 3 millimeter thick piece. And this is going to be our garnish. What we'll do is we'll take our cocktail shaker, and what we're going to do is scoop this out. Use whatever spoon you have. In my case, I'm using just a bar spoon here, because we want to use all of the fruit for this. And it's just kind of one of those scoop it out in there things. You could, if you wanted to, just dice it up and leave the skin on if you wanted. I'm taking it off only because I want to make sure that when I go to strain this, because I'm choosing to strain this at the end, that it doesn't actually make a mess of my strainer. So we'll put that there, take your muddle, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna muddle this down gently. Because you're not worried about the fruits, it's not really a big deal. And this will be pulverized more when we go to shake this. So grab your preferred white rum. Now you could probably try this recipe with gin or even a bourbon if you wanted. I'm using a Lamb's White Rum. It's a Lamb's White Rum. It's a 40% alcohol. I prefer this one. If you have something that you prefer, totally up to you because this is your cocktail. We need 2 ounces of this or 60 milliliters. Put the lid back on. The next thing we need is a simple syrup. We're going to use 1/2 ounce, which is 15 mils. The next wonderful little ingredient we need is, of course, a little bit of lemon. We need 3/4 of an ounce of lemon. So if you use your knife properly, it'll actually cut. And these are some pretty big ass lemons. So give this a bit of a squeeze here. It's looking pretty good. Looking very, very good. Move that out of the way. What I'm going to use is 2 big ice cubes, about 1.5 by 1.5. And I'm going to use this just to break this. And I've made this cocktail wrong, but that's okay. This is not wrong. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shake this first. So we're going to shake that for about 10 minutes. Now what I'm going to do is, using my strainer, which is not here, I can use my julep strainer. We're just going to pour this in because we want to get rid of the ice. No big deal. We'll just put this into a glass of our choice to hold on to the ice for later, for something else. We need 1 egg white. And I'm spilling everything everywhere. Absolutely not the best cocktail making experience I have ever performed. So what we'll do now is we will put this in really tight, and we're gonna shake this very hard for 10 to 15 seconds. There we go. The most difficult cocktail I've made for a while. Grab your rocks glass. Actually, it doesn't have to be a rocks glass, it can be whatever glass you choose. In this case, I am going to use 1 sphere of ice. And I'm going to fine strain this. Mostly because I just want to keep all of the seeds out of this, because I want a nice, clean looking cocktail. Hold on. Whatever. I'll just pour it all in. You know what? This looks pretty good. Just put this in here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use 3 drops of Angostura bitters. And of course, this is your choice. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because I like Angostura bitters, and it's just to change the depths of flavor slightly. I'm just going to use an eyedropper. Put that there. Put this back in here because based on the way today is going, I know exactly what's going to happen. Just take this. And it is the worst looking cocktail I've ever made. Let's be honest. But I have a really nice looking garnish. We're gonna use a piece of kiwi. Look at this. It looks beautiful. It's got a nice creamy foamy top. It smells good. It's pretty awesome looking, I must say that. You know what? Let's try it out. You know what? I don't know why I was trying to filter it out, because the seeds and everything else worked very, very well with this. And you know what? It makes it look nice too. I'm kind of partial to it. It looks really good. And there goes my garnish. But it's a damn good cocktail, I'll tell you that much. I really don't care anymore. You know what? The Kiwi Sour. Is this your first time to my channel? Hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification. That way, every time I put up a video, you'll be notified. And you know what? If you think I should still have this garnish on there, hit the thumbs up button, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and you know what? Everybody please take the time to share this video on whatever social media platform you want. Facebook, YouTube. To get into the draw for this, I highly encourage everybody to do that, because I want to ship it to any one of you, anywhere in the world. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. The world.